Hi everyone, welcome back to the craft room. I wanted to share with you a couple of makes. Now I have made this for a friend who is a crafter, so I've left them blank, so she's going to decorate them. But I have another video that I'll need to give out later on once a gift has been given. So this is a set. It is an address book and birthday book set. And it's very simple to do. So if we start with the birthday book, I've got one here that's old. So what this is 6 12 by 12 sheets, and each sheet you cut at 9.5. So this here is one 12 by 12 sheet. You cut it, you score it, and you fold it up, and you glue the flap down to make a pocket. Then you glue it back to back with another 12 by 12 sheet. You cut it, score it, fold it up, and then glue the flaps up for pockets. And you glue that back to back with the next one. And you do that with 6 sheets. And so you end up with this back to back glued sheets. Inside each one is a pocket. Okay, so as I say, this is a blank one. Now what I've done with this one that I hadn't done before is I have covered the spine, and to do that I've taken a strip, one of the strips that was cut off the bottom, and I've just scored it so that there is a 1/2 inch gap in the middle, and I've stuck the sides down. I have not stuck this bit down because there has to be a bit of movement there for the pages to open. You see, there's a little bit of movement there. So glue the front and back sides down, and then this is going to my friend to decorate. Now let me show you one that I did a while ago, and some of you might have seen this. So here you see I haven't covered the spine. I have wrapped ribbon right the way around and put the pages on top. And you might be able to see here again, I've put the pattern paper there. There is a pocket on each one. I've put the month and a jewel drop on each page. Now the jewel drops, you can see here, stuck to each other, even though I left them to dry. So we'll not be doing that again. But the theory is that each month you have a list of whose birthdays it is that month, and you just keep that in the pocket. Okay, so I thought I would make one for my friend. She doesn't do birthdays, but she's going to use this for a different purpose. So this is just a way of holding lots of lists and keeping track of things that you've got to do. But for me, this is my birthday book. Okay, now then, let me show you the next one. So this is going to be an address book. Now what I have here is 2 pieces of grey board, 5.5 by 8.5, and then a spine that's about 1 inch by 8.5. Now I've just edged it in construction tape. I have edged both sides and then the spine, and I've joined the spine together by overlapping the construction tape. When you do the construction tape on the inside, you leave a gap and then use your bone folder to stick the tape from the front to the back, leaving that channel and making it able to bend quite easily. So then what I've done is I have taken just normal photocopy paper. I have cut it to 10 inches. I've left the width and I've cut it 10 inches, then I've scored it in half. Then I've divided it. That was 26 pages of copy paper. I've divided it into 4 bundles, and I have wrapped the twine around it and then just slipped each bundle through the twine. Now previously what I had done was I had decorated it, so all she needs to do is a panel at the front. She doesn't have to worry about covering the edges or wrapping it round. It's just the panels, and then a pocket perhaps on the inside. Now for these, you can either use a die if you have one. You can use a simple piece of paper. Let me just show you, for example. You can just take a very simple piece of paper, that's probably too long, a little square, fold it like so, write the letters on. So the first letters are going to be A and B. And then you just take the first page and you glue that tab on there. Now it's got to stick out a bit. Okay, so then you can also use a circle punch. I've done a circle punch, and you punch the little punches maybe twice, one for the front, one for the back to keep it covered. Or you can do a larger circle punch and just fold it in half and use that. You do get special tab dies as well. But what I've done is I did, in my calculation, I allowed sort of 4 pages for each section. So there are 13 sections, there's 12 sections. So that would be 4 pages in each section. And so you just have to put the tabs on, turn 4 pages, put the next one on. When I did it, I did XYZ and then AB and then UVW and CD, so that I didn't get them too crushed up together. So that's how I did it. This is a very quick, easy make, and it's quite a simple gift. For me to now decorate these would certainly not take any length of time, because with this one, all you're doing is decorating the covers, maybe putting a pocket in and doing the tabs. For this one, it's just this square here, this rectangle, and the front and back. For this one, I've actually given the recipient another piece of black card, and I'll tell you why. Because we think this will be for her husband. So what we're going to do is create a magnet closer, but you want it to be the same card. Black card is horrendous because there's no 2 suppliers got the same colour. So I wanted her to have this, so potentially she would just trim it to whatever size or width she wanted, score it at maybe ½ an inch in the middle, and apply the magnets before she puts her outside on. So that's why I've given her this extra bit of black cardstock there. So there you go. I can easily do a tutorial if you would like one on these things, just to take it through from start to completion. I could certainly do that with all the measurements and decorating. So let me know what you think, and thank you very much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.